Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome, Tarot Ohana, to Empress Moon Tarot 777. If you are brand new here, I would like to welcome you. This is a place where we blend all things tarot, astrology, soulmate, twin flame, starseed, light seed, light worker, energy work, Reiki, shadow work, you name it. We combine it here. So if any of that is of interest to you, please be sure to hit that lovely subscribe button so that you don't miss a future transmission. If you've been with me for just a short time or you have been with me for years, you know how much I value you as part of the soul family up here on Empress Moon Tarot. And I thank you so very much for being a part of this dynamic, cohesive community. Thank you very much for being here. As you know, we just started something for the month of September where if you comment down below, you're entered in for the very next Taurus video to potentially receive a one-card tarot reading at the end of this reading. Now, we've already picked today's winners, but I'm noticing that we're having a lot of repeat people. So if you want to enter, you're going to have to comment. Otherwise, you're going to see the same people coming up again and again. But today we have somebody new, and I can't wait to show you when we get to the end of our reading. So stay tuned for that. All right, my darlings, I have already pre-shuffled your decks. We are using the Queen of the Moon Oracle as our oracle. And for those of you that have been with me since 2018 and 19, you will remember the 8-coin tattoo tarot, which I used very, very frequently for these 9-card spreads. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to split that into 3 piles, and then we'll pull those cards here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and let's get your oracle card, shall we, Taurus? All right, my darling Tauruses, your card is wisdom. Okay, wisdom. We don't know what that entails until we get the other cards. So, wisdom. You may be seeking wisdom, you may be gaining wisdom. Let's see. Wisdom, wisdom. We have the Chariot, the Empress, the King of Coins, the 5 of Swords. Ooh, 10 of Wands. Okay. Queen of Coins. Okay, so we definitely have a loving couple. I love that. Page of Cups, but that's in the near future. It's not in the present. It's in the future. It's in our future row. Page of Cups. Oh boy. An upside down Page of Pentacles. And the Fool. All right. Overall energy is the 9 of Wands. All right, so when something comes up in the reverse, we have to pay attention to it. And unfortunately, it does appear to be coming with a situation in which perhaps you were hoping for a new beginning and it's not headed in that direction. So we are going to take a look at that. We are going to see what's going on there. But ultimately, your main energies are that of the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. So this indicates that you're beaten down and bruised, not physically, emotionally. And this is a strong perseverant energy, which we definitely see a strong perseverant energy, but it's also one where you're carrying the stress and burdens of yourself and other people into the reading right now, Taurus. So right now you're carrying a lot. You're carrying other people's issues. You might be very empathic. You're carrying the stresses and the strains of your own life, which we see here, but there's also this added stress and strain. And there's this added stress and strain as a result of a brand new beginning, either in finances or love, that did not come about. You may have received some negative news in the recent times, the negative news with the Page of Pentacles, because we do have a card ruled by Venus as your leading card into the current energy. This could be that you receive some negative news with regards to love, or some negative news with regards to finances, or perhaps even health, or perhaps even with regards to, infertility. So for some of you, it will be infertility. For others of you, it will be love and finances. And so there's this essence here where things just don't seem to be going your way. And you may be feeling this overall. I mean, you definitely have the 5 of Swords right before that 10 of Wands. So some sort of argument, some sort of disagreement, or victory at a price where you have to make a decision, which we saw for you Taurus. Remember, we saw you had to make a decision, but that it would be victory at a price, that you would have to let something go. We see this energy now lingering as your immediate energy or your recent past. So you could be in that space right now where you're going, well, how do I, oops, hold up. I dropped a card. How do I express my truth and move forward in order to have this sense of a little tiny bit of happiness because you're moving forward and leaving something behind. So we see you having to move forward to leave something behind, which you have chosen to do. So it looks like you made a choice from the last Taurus video. If not, you're in the process of doing that right now. And the outcome is you want to be happy. You want to feel this sense of happiness, but it's not making you entirely happy. It's just the Page of Cups. It's just sort of like, it's bittersweet happiness when we have the Page of Cups and the Five of Swords, right? Bittersweet happiness. And it seems that letting something go and receiving news about the stress and the strain is, while it is something, now your future energy, Taurus, looks absolutely magnificent. So let me just note that, okay? We're going to get to that here in just a moment. Your future energy looks fantastic, but your recent past and your current energy is this intense feeling of loss, and it's this intense feeling of stress. So there's this intense loss, intense feeling of stress, feeling like things just haven't been going your way. They have not been going right for you, but you're not giving up. You're not giving up on yourself. And we do have wisdom here. So wisdom in this particular case would be, how do you move forward after such great difficulties, right? It's you seeking some sort of insight into how do you move forward after such tremendous pain, such tremendous emotional trauma, such tremendous sense of loss. How do you move forward from here? So here's where things get really beautiful, Taurus. And this is the future energy. So it's not here yet. So it's important to note that although this energy is not here yet, it's absolutely freaking amazing. So what we see is we see a couple that are on the same page, two people with very loyal hearts. This could be a married couple that's choosing to start all over again, right? Choosing to renew vows, perhaps with the Fool, choosing to restart their relationship. But this is two people choosing to have a brand new beginning together. So with the Fool, it's two people choosing to have a brand new committed long-term agreement or long-term love or commitment to each other, or a recommitment to each other with the Fool, and moving forward with strength and confidence in one another and strength and confidence within the connection. So this looks absolutely beautiful. Having the King and Queen of Coins is two people who are loyal and committed to one another, and it's beautiful. And having the Fool is, you could be moving, you could be saying, okay, let's move to a new house, let's move to a new place. One of you may be seeking a new job, and your whole life's going to change here in a moment. And so whatever this is, it's you and your person saying, let's start this new life once again together. You don't get to the King and Queen of Coins like instantaneously. It usually takes time, right? And so we see that you and this person have a long-standing connection where we see you starting something fresh, and starting over is the energy that I'm getting. Starting over, an energy of starting over. And so Taurus, I see you and somebody you care for very deeply, and that you're very committed to starting over. For some of you, this may be renewing vows. For others of you, this is, moving to a new city. We do have the Ten of Wands in the center. Moving to a new home, or just simply making a change together, you and this person against the world. So that's what I see for Taurus. It looks absolutely phenomenal, but that's a future energy. Number 22 is showing on the wisdom card. That might be important. So if you start seeing 222, 2222, 22, just any random combination of twos, that might be important to you, Taurus. All right. So our winner for today's one card tarot reading, I'm going to put her right here, is Crimson Touch. Now she did hashtag Taurus. I'm cool with that. Hashtags are great. Hashtags are great. But it entered her for one card tarot reading. So, Crimson Touch, it looks like you have won Taurus's one card tarot reading. All right. Taurus and Virgo, be sure to, if you commented Taurus on Virgo or Capricorns, be sure to check those to see if you won over there. All right. Crimson Touch. One card for Crimson Touch, please. One card. I'm using the Marchetti deck. One card, please. One card tarot reading. Okay, so first of all, your energy's a little bit off, and I'm feeling the energy is very off. So Crimson Touch, before I even take the cards, I think it would be really, really, really prudent, maybe to, if you do meditate, add some additional meditation, but put like a chakra cleansing binaural beats on in the background, or a chakra alignment video of some sort, where you can like listen to the different frequencies to help realign your chakras, because your energy seems to be heightened in some areas and erratic in others. Okay, so super important. That erratic energy could be causing some stress and strain in some area of your life, or may be about to. So it's really important to kind of get that energy in alignment. Okay. All right. Card for Crimson Touch, please. A card for Crimson Touch, please. I don't know if the letter W has any importance to you, but they're showing me the letter W. That might be a person's name. They did give you two cards, and when Spirit speaks, I listen. So if they gave you two or they gave you three, I'd read two or three. The intention is to start with one, but if Spirit feels there's more than one, then we go ahead and get more than one. You have the Empress and you have the Knight of Swords. So we have some sort of communication is coming in with regards to finances or love. The Empress is often speaks of a very compassionate, loving energy in this particular deck. If you notice in this particular deck, it's like she's caring for the world, right? So Crimson Touch, you may be carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders right now in terms of the people in your life and those that are around you. It could be when you go into the workplace, everybody puts all of the responsibility on you, or when you're at home, all of the responsibility goes on you, or dealing with your extended family members or immediate family members, all of the responsibility goes on you. So it seems like you're carrying the weight of everyone else right now. And maybe that's why I was feeling that kind of erratic energy, if that makes any sense. With the Empress card, this particular card is ruled by Venus, and Venus rules money and love. When Venus rules money and love, and it comes up so predominantly like it does with the Empress card, it's kind of a little bit of a warning to take a look at your finances, make sure that, all your finances are in line. Do you need to create a budget? Do you need to look at things of that nature in order to make room for more money to come in? And also from the love front, is there anything that needs to be done from the self-love perspective, where, maybe you need to boost your confidence, or you need to kind of boost how you're feeling about yourself with regards to your career or with regards to love, to make room and possibilities for love to come in, or for love that you currently have in your life to blossom. So sometimes it speaks of that need for self-love, that need for ultimate expression of love towards yourself and then towards others. Because we have such a focus on everyone else, I would say that the focus needs to turn towards you, right? That maybe you've given way too much for everybody else, and it's time now to give to yourself. Does that make sense? With the the Knight of Swords coming immediately thereafter, the Knight of Swords is kind of an erratic communication energy, where it's sort of, it comes in out of nowhere, but it comes in very rapidly. And sometimes it's when people spew at the mouth and they say things that perhaps they shouldn't. So it could be a warning to be careful of the things you say, to think about them before you speak, like think before you speak. but this could also just very simply indicate that somebody is coming forward with news about love or money. And so it's going to be very important for you to just pay attention to the things that you hear. That could also be things that you hear via music, things that you hear, spirit messages, things of that nature, because some sort of message is coming in about a brand new start with regards to those two areas of your life. All right, that's what I have for you, my dear. I hope it is of help to you. Love and light to you. Be sure to comment again so that you can be entered into the next contest as well. If Spirit feels people need more than one reading, I just go with it. If you end up getting chosen for the next one, that's fine too. If Spirit feels you need it, that's what we do. I'm happy to be a conduit for that. So thank you so very much for commenting, Crimson Touch. Those of you that are watching, please be sure to comment down below so that you can be entered into the drawing for the next Taurus one-card tarot reading at the end of the next Taurus reading. All right, my darlings, if you need a personal reading, I am available for a variety of personal readings over on oceanmoonflower.com or empressmoontarot.com. Both of them go to the exact same place. And be sure to check out the new membership tiers up here on Empress Moon Tarot YouTube channel. And yeah, I think that's about it for announcements right now. Love and light to you, my darlings. Mahalo nui loa, kiss, kiss, and ta-ta for now.